Aha.
Hi, everybody. Today we're talking about the sixth key to connecting with different cultures. And the sixth key is acceptance. How do we have acceptance? And I think of that, Nicole, as being able to see the individual for who they are. And, when we see a person, our mind has an opinion, we have a perspective. We have a perspective based on our spiritual perspective, our heart, what our experiences are, what our relationships are. We bring all of that to that experience with the person. And one of the things that I'm seeing is that it's when we let go of our need to make them and shape them into who we want them to be and let them be themselves, that's when I begin to experience true acceptance. What do you think? What's been your experience?
Yeah, I think it's so easy said and hard to do. Acceptance. Well, it starts in our family. How many of us try to change their partner or the kids or mothers and fathers? And then when we become leaders in a company, we try to change our people, want them to be who we'd like them to be. So acceptance is really, I think, one of the harder concepts to really integrate and get into. But when we start working on that, it opens up the path for a much deeper connection.
Yeah.
That then again sets a lot of energy free for growth and togetherness and many things. So I would like to read a little piece out of a book that I'm reading right now because it catches acceptance so brilliantly in words.
Wonderful.
And the book is called The Things You Can See Only When You Slow Down, from Haemin Sunim. And he is one of the most influential Zen Buddhist teachers and writers in South Korea. Born in South Korea, went to the US to study, educated at UC Berkeley, Harvard, and Princeton. He received formal monastic training in Korea and then taught Buddhism at the Hampshire College in Amherst, Massachusetts. And he wrote somewhere in his beautiful book the following. If I had to summarize the entirety of most people's lives in a few words, it would be endless resistance to what is. As we resist, we are in constant motion, trying to adjust, and yet we still remain unhappy about what is. If I had to summarize the entirety of an enlightened person's life in a few words, it would be complete acceptance of what is. As we accept what is, our minds are relaxed and composed, while the world changes rapidly around us.
Well, that is so beautiful. And right now, that's what we are needing so much, isn't it? Just let go. Just let go and accept.
There's so many things we can't change. Our resistance doesn't help. It creates further obstacles.
So one of the challenges right now for all of us is to use this time. All of us are home right now working. And so using that time to reflect and to look at what is it that we keep pushing back on that isn't going to produce a result, isn't going to make a difference. And what do we need to let go of and accept so we can be creative
Mhm.
we're removing.
Aha.